Hello. Good evening. Welcome to the live. Oh, fix this camera a little bit. There we go. It is Tuesday night, isn't it? Good evening, good afternoon, good day, wherever you are in the world. We are live on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. The reading list is open. If you would like to get a reading during tonight's live, head to madamadam.com, link in bio. I've been very well, thank you. It's been a very productive day. Do you typically pick out your nail design ahead of time or when you get there? I like to have something prepared. Yes, happy October Eve to you as well. Thank you, Cynthia. But it's been a good day. Got lots of stuff done around the house. Posted a new deck review for you all. Date night? No, Dustin's working. We had brunch earlier today, though. Do I own a lot of teas? I do. Too many. I live in Florida, so t-shirts and shorts, you kind of have to make it work for you, you know? Good evening. Hello. Yes, my husband is working, so that means it's scary movie night for me. By popular demand, tonight's deck voted on my Instagram story is 5 Cent Tarot. This was the collective chosen deck. 5 Cent Tarot is actually a really good tarot for beginners. Is there a specific amount of times you shuffle? No, it's a feeling. But yeah, make sure you guys check out the deck review I put out today on YouTube. The reading list is open. My day's been lovely. Thank you for asking. This is my first time here. What should I expect? Tarot readings, I guess. Just tarot readings and chit chat. Once again, if you would like to get a reading, you head to madamadam.com, link in bio. But yeah, 5 Cent Tarot, the deck chosen by the collective on Instagram. 5 Cent Tarot is a really good beginner tarot because it has keywords and phrases on the cards. So the only thing different about it is instead of pentacles, swords, wands, and cups, they have needles for swords, buttons for cups or for pentacles, cups are cups, and matches are wands. All right, we're going to get started with Robin L. Robin, you purchased your reading before I even turned the list on. I don't even know how you paid for a reading when I wasn't offering them yet. But you're on my list, Robin. I hope you're here. She hacked the system somehow. All right. I always have trouble distilling my questions for my deck or readings by others. What do you recommend to help distill a question from the noise? You don't need a question. That's the thing. You don't need a question. If you're just open to receiving information, if you're just open to whatever the cards have for you, my general spread is what, why, how. What is the message? Why is that the message, and how do we handle it? Hi, do you offer readings? I do. MadamAdam.com, link in bio. So yeah, I think you just should be open to receiving whatever the cards have for you. And honestly, maybe if you don't have a question, maybe you don't need a read, you know? Does it confuse you with other decks that have different imagery? No. No, that different imagery just adds layers to what we know that we know what the cards mean. All right, Robin L. One card for you, my friend. Let's see. The Devil. Temptation Station. The easy way out. The cutting of corners. The only person in your way is you. The keywords they have on the card is addiction, dependency, temptation, fear. Definitely a time of uncertainty. We need to detach. We need to look in the mirror and think about what we're giving too much energy to. What have you bound yourself to that hinders you more than helps you? You have free will. Choose for yourself. It's time to look in the mirror and get out of your own fucking way. Yes? Kayla W. What are y'all doing? Hang on a second, dogs. Get out of there, Orzo. Go. Go. working, the dogs sleep all day, and then now when I need them to be quiet, they decide they want to do heinous shit. So what else is new? All right, Kayla W., your 3 card is as follows. Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Queen of Wands energy. Very nice. The Two of Pentacles is about simplicity, narrowing things down, weighing your options. They have it as a balancing act, the word priorities, which we talk about a lot. Hi, madam. Hope you're having a blessed Tuesday. Did I miss the Libra readings? That's only on Mondays. Yeah, if you check out, I don't know why more people don't do this, but if you check out the live schedule on my website, it tells you exactly what I'm doing during every live I have throughout the week. So it's very helpful. Tells you when I'm going live and what you can expect. So yeah, Kayla, it's time for you to weigh the options, to be a bit more flexible right now, narrow things down to its simplest form. If it's not a priority to you, why are you fucking with it? The Emperor's here as well. We need to remember who we are and the responsibilities attached to our goals. The words they have here are authority, power. Very nice. A greater sense of self, knowing who you are, and being honest about the responsibilities attached to your goals. What's it going to take? Queen of Wands energy as well. We need the courage to act and move quietly. It says take chances, fierce energy, courage. I like their Queen of Wands. It's a busy bee. It's a queen bee. Very cool. So yeah, you need to make your moves in silence. Rise to your own authority. Have the courage to do what's necessary. You don't need permission. You need movement. You're very welcome, my love. What breed of dogs do you have? We have a 2-year-old English Bulldog. That's Gemelli. We have Orzo. He's a 3-year-old Frenchie. And then we have Ramen, who is a 14-year-old Beagle Dachshund mix, who is on my shit list right now. Aaron M. Ramen, go lay down. What did he do? Well, I caught him digging in the trash, and when he got caught, he peed all over the floor. So there's that. Classic Ramen. He will stubbornly not eat his own food, and then he will like try to rifle through the garbage. Like, he does a lot of shit out of spite. Like, you can take him outside and he'll go pee. Old man stuff, literally. You'll take him outside to go pee, and he'll pee a little bit, but he'll save a bunch of piss to be spiteful and pee on the couch or something. Old man shit. Crotchety old man shit. He's a good boy, but he has his days. All right, Aaron. Your 1 card He's super cute, especially when he's sleeping. The bullies are very well behaved. They listen, they cuddle, they sleep, they eat when they're supposed to, they hold their piss, they don't pee all over the house. Ramen is also a marker, so he's a nightmare sometimes. All right, Aaron, your one card is the Hermit, my love. You're still on your Hermit journey. Slow and steady. 2025 is a 9. This whole year has been about soul searching. It's been about finding your path through the darkness. Here they have soul searching, self-discovery, alone time. Yes. We have to know the difference between alone time and isolation. What are you doing with your alone time? How are you spending it? Do you still have a P.O. box? No, I do not. Not right now. So, Aaron, you're still on your Hermit journey. Next year, 2026, is the 10. So it is a 1 and a 10. It's the Magician and also the Wheel of Fortune. Next year, our abundance comes to light. Next year, our manifestations are more readily available to us. So plant seeds now. You've learned a lot about yourself this year. Maria N. 3 cards for you. Can you pull cards? Honey, if you want a reading, you have to go to my website. It's literally pinned on Instagram. It's literally pinned. Thank you, Maria. 3 cards. The only thing I don't like about this deck is that they have extra cards, which I don't really fuck with. So I take them out. And I consider the extras kind of like oracle cards. Good evening. Welcome to the live. All right, Maria, your 3 cards are King of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Moon. Yes, ma'am. King of Wands energy. We're waiting on you. How many decks do I have? I have no idea anymore. Too many? A lot? A ton? More than 80. I know that. Maria, darling, we're waiting on you. You have to take the actions. You've got to take the actions. They call it vision and intent. So we're waiting on you to make the moves. You will be guided. You will be shown. You'll be guided. You will be shown, but you have to take the initiative. You have to lead with passion. Excuse me. You have to lead with initiative. The King of Wands they have here says born leader, vision and intent, success. Very nice. So success is pretty much guaranteed if you can kick the door in. Queen of Swords energy as well. Try not to anticipate issues. Deal with them if and when they come your way. Try to be unbiased. They have clear of mind and honesty on the card. And then the moon. It's unclear how things go for you. You have to figure it out as you go. You have to believe that you will figure it out, that you'll be guided as you go, but you have to take the initiative. You have to go on the path. They have subconscious imagination, illusions, fear even. The moon is a card of Pisces. The end is not fixed. The outcome is not preordained. You have to believe enough in yourself to make it through. This deck is called 5 Cent Tarot. I think I have a deck review on it on YouTube. Yes, Maria, think first. So take the initiative. Let things happen. Clear your mind. And figure it out as you go. You got this. How do you bond with the cards? You spend time with them. You spend time with the cards. I bond with them by shuffling a lot. Whenever I get a new deck, I take the time to look at every card individually. And not just glance at them, but really look at them. If something has an image that I'm not familiar with or that I don't quite understand, I grab the guidebook and look through it and try to understand why they drew the image that way. Do you have to cleanse them first? I mean, it's a good idea. Selenite is perfect. Incense is perfect. Go lay down. Hey, go lay down. Go lay down. Well, your decks still work even if you don't spend time with it. You're overthinking it. They're just cards. You're overthinking it. But if you don't spend time with it, how are you going to learn? If you don't incorporate it into your life, how are you going to learn? You know what I mean? Like if you half-ass learning Spanish, are you going to be fluent in it? Probably not, you know? How do you connect to a language? You practice. Does that make sense? You two play nice over there. Nicole B. How often would you recommend someone get a reading? It depends. 1 to 3 card readings. You can do a daily 1 card, a daily 3 card for yourself. But an in-depth reading, like a Celtic Cross or something like that, you only need that like once a month, in my opinion. I always tell my new clients that whenever we do a private session, I don't want to see you more than once a month. You got to let some time go by. You got to let things transpire, you know, but live reads that are like 1 and 3 card, you can get 1 a day if you want to. It's like reading for yourself once a day. Greetings. Hello. Welcome. All right. Nicole B, your 3 card is King of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Wands. Very nice. King of Wands energy again. We're waiting on you. We're waiting on you to make the things happen. You have to lead. How often do you go live? Once again, the live schedule is on the website. I'm live every day, literally every day, in one capacity or another. So if you want to know when, all you got to do is go to my website. There is a live schedule there for you to screenshot. Yeah, everything's on the website, I promise. King of Wands energy for you, Nicole. We're waiting on you. You have to take the initiative. You have to lead. Vision and intent. I really like that. Success is damn near guaranteed if you take the initiative. If you make it happen for you, the best way to create the best way to predict the future is to create it. So we're feeling ambitious with this Page of Swords. They also have restlessness on here. I fully get that. The restlessness that comes from being stuck in your head and taking in too much negative. We have to sever the negative. We have to cut it from ourselves. Thank you, Karina. So if words are spells, Nicole, what are you manifesting for yourself? What are you creating for you? You have to take the initiative and lead, make the things happen. Trust that your ambition will fuel that energy as well. Ace of Wands energy is how we handle it. It's time for inspiration, passion. It's time to light the match. Take the opportunity. There's massive potential right now. Excellent. I hope you resonate, Nicole. Brandy F. Yes, girl, time to get off your ass, Miss Barry. Someone asked what the book I'm reading is about. You must have seen it on my Instagram story. I'm reading a book called Come Closer. I have a whole bunch of short stories, short reads short novels that I'm trying to burn through before I dive into Dungeon Crawler Carl. I know that once I get into Dungeon Crawler Carl, I'm going to want to read like all of the books. So I'm trying to bust out a bunch of horror things that I purchased. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm glad that, right? Elizabeth. I'm glad that my videos have been helping you out, my friend. Thank you so much. But yeah, the book I'm reading is called Come Closer, and it's literally about a girl that's being possessed by a demon. It's a possession story. And the first chapter, the chapters are really short too. In the first chapter, I don't know, it might be a true story. I don't know. I don't think so. But in the first chapter, she's leaving a proposal on her boss's desk. And it's like, no big deal. It's just a proposal for a new position and at her job. And he's like, get in my office. And she's like, why? What happened? The first sentence of the proposal is her calling her boss a cocksucking faggot. And he's like, what is this shit? And then she's like, I didn't write that. I don't know what you're talking about. And she goes to her computer, prints out a fresh copy and says, this is what it was supposed to look like. I don't know what that is. And he reads that one. And the second line says that he eats shit and he likes it. So she's like having these weird things happen where she doesn't remember writing that. I don't know who wrote that. But it's obviously coming from her. She's had let me go grab it. Hang on. Okay. Brandy, I got you. Hang on a second. Come Closer, a novel by Sarah Gran. That's what I'm reading. So she's hearing this tapping noise in her, what's up, Trey? She's hearing this tapping noise in her house, and it's only there when she's there. And she was alone in her house, and she heard it like pitter patter, like a dog's paws going across the hardwood floor. And she heard it going back and forth in front of her, and then it stopped in front of her, and then it went away. She's had dreams about it, and it said like, you know, oh, I want to spend all my time with you. You should let me in. And she's like, will you promise never to go away? And they're like, yeah, never, you know? So this is Esquire's 50 best horror books of all time. It was included in NPR's 100 Favorites Horror Stories, Book Riot's 50th Scariest Books of All Time. A woman is haunted by impulses she cannot control in this modern horror classic with a new postscript addressing the novel's cursed afterlife. A recurrent, unidentifiable noise in her apartment, a memo to her boss that's replaced by obscene insults, shoplifting, fighting, blackouts, a voice in her head that tells her to meet strange men in bars, to hurt people. Amanda is a successful architect in a happy marriage. There must be a reasonable explanation for this. Yeah, she's possessed. The book starts out with a little checklist. Are you possessed by a demon? 1, I hear strange noises in my home, especially at night, which family members tell me only occur when I am present. 2, I have new activities and pastimes that seem out of character, and I do things that I did not intend and do not understand. Any of these things clicking with you guys? 3, I'm short and ill-tempered with my friends and loved ones. 4, I can understand languages I've never studied and have the ability to know things I couldn't know through ordinary means. 5, I have blackouts not caused by drugs, alcohol, or a pre-existing health condition. 6, I have unusual new thoughts or hear voices in my head. 7, I have had visions or dreams of personalities who may be demons. 8, a psychic, minister, or other spiritualist has told me I'm possessed. 9, I have urges to hurt or kill animals and other people. And 10, I have hurt or killed animals and other people. So if you get 0 to 3 of them, you're probably not possessed. See a doctor or a mental health professional for an evaluation. If you've got 3 to 6 of them, you may be haunted or in the early stages of possession. Do not be alarmed. Seek a spiritual counselor for assistance. Don't call me. I don't fucking know. 6 to 10 of them, you are possessed. Consult with your spiritual counselor immediately. You may be a threat to the safety of yourself and your family. And it's a really short read. It's super cute. It's only 156 pages. I love short little ones like this. I've got 2 or 3 other ones that I want to read. There's also a book called The Butcher's Daughter that is about Mrs. Lovett's upbringing. About Mrs. Lovett's life before Sweeney Todd, before Benjamin Barker. Did you finish if you're seeing this? Yes, Trey, I did. And I predicted the ending. I told Dustin that they keep bringing up the one I showed. This one is called Come Closer. That's what I'm reading right now. The only reason I put it down last night is because I was like this. I was falling asleep. Yeah, you're welcome. Casually just booking another therapy appointment, period. But yeah, Trey, I finished. If you're reading this, it's meant for you. I kept thinking about the whole 8 of Swords thing that they were talking about. And I was like, I bet you money she is like trapped in the house somehow, that she must still be in the house, with the 8 of Swords being like, you're kind of trapped, you're bound to things that are beyond your control. You're trapped in your head, you too far in your own mind. And I was like, I told Dustin, I was like, this girl is going to be still in the house, even though they think she's not there anymore. She's still in the house, hidden away somewhere, and she's kind of losing her mind. And that's literally what happened. So I'm a good reader. I kind of predicted the end of it, but I did enjoy her whole standpoint and like her creating the cards and stuff like that. My only thing that I found annoying, Trey, was that she was one of the readers I can't stand. She was one of these, your ex is thinking about you. This feather means someone's thinking about you. I hated that shit. That was the only thing that I was like, this is cringe. But I loved her interpretation of the cards. The interpretations of the tarot were pretty accurate, to my opinion. But yeah, it was an interesting read. It's a good book. I liked it. Wasn't horror by any means. Not even gothic horror. But I did enjoy it. I resonated most with like the influencer aspect of it all. I resonated a lot with that. And how she felt the grab of people being like, read me, read my cards, do me. Like, I felt very seen by all of that. But she let the comments eat her up. And I don't. If you notice today, I shared an interaction I had with someone in the comments. Someone that said, why do you have long nails? You're a man. Bitch, I'm non-binary. Not that that's your business, but I literally said back to them, why does it matter? Why do you care? Like, am I hurting you? Like, so much for you being an empath, like grow the fuck up. But my way of getting over it is by posting it and getting reassurance from my followers that like, this bitch is nuts. I think of it like this. I make content, you make comments. And if you make stupid comments, guess what? I make content. I'm going to use your stupid shit to make content. Some people are like, you're just spreading the negativity. No, I'm not. It's not my fault that she felt the need to say this shit. She posted heinous, stupid shit on a public post. So your name is public. You're going to deal with whatever the fuck you said. And if people come at you for that, that's on you. I'm not sending anybody after anybody. I'm seeking some reassurance from my followers that like, basically me posting the haters is me going, do you fucking see this shit? Do you see the shit I deal with every day? It's called accountability. Thank you. People are like, don't let it bother you. It's not bothering me. Someone was like, Adam, lions don't lose the opinions over sheep. I thought you were a lion. And I'm like, I'm not losing sleep. I'm putting people back in their place where they belong. I'm standing up for myself. I'm advocating for me. I'm returning the energy back to sender. And by posting about it, it helps me get over it and realize I am right and you're fucking wrong. People are really rude to me. So me posting the haters is not because they're bothering me. It's because I want to show you guys the shit I go through. Boundaries. You're not going to come on my shit and say stupid things. I'm going to correct you, and then I'm going to make content about it. Anyway, Brandy Fletcher, my apologies, my love. Your one card, you've been sitting here waiting. Brandy, darling, your one card is the Magician. And look, it's a little spider. I love that with little top hat and stuff. I love that. Magician energy, weaving your web. The words they have here are master of skill, resourceful, concentration. These cards also have reversed meanings on the cards as well. Also, some people deserve to be publicly shamed. Yes, they do. Manipulation, deception, unfocused is the reverse meaning. This is, again, 5-cent tarot. I've been doing a new thing lately where I've been posting a few decks on my Instagram story, and I'm letting you guys vote for the deck I use. I'm trying to mix it up. So this was the deck that was selected by the collective today. This is 5-cent tarot. You can stick up for yourself in a respectful way, which I think you're doing it right. Thank you. So yeah, Brandy, darling, now is the time to manifest. What is the formula for manifestation, Brandy? Brandy, do you know it? Ledbetter, is your name Brandy? Trisha, is your name Brandy? No, I'm just kidding. Brandy, do you know it? Brandy, the formula for manifestation is B plus A equals M. You don't know. Well, let us tell you. B plus A equals M. Put it in the chat, my friends. Bam. That's right, everybody. Very good. We've got it on YouTube. We already had some on TikTok. Very good. Bam. That's right. B plus A equals M, Brandy. Belief plus action is manifestation. I believe so strongly. I put that shit on t-shirts. You have to believe that the things are possible, take actions on those beliefs, and manifestation is just what naturally follows. So I find that people have the most trouble with the belief part. So you're a master of skill. Be resourceful. Manifest. Create. MadamAdam.com if you want to get a reading during this live. Speaking of merch, I have a few of my favorite examples for you all. Also available on the website. This is the manifestation tee. B plus A equals M. Those are my hands. That's my handwriting. My signature is at the bottom. Belief plus action is manifestation. How do you know if someone is meant for you? Are you serious? What are we in middle school? Come on now. How do you know if someone is meant for you? Because they choose you. They show you that they choose you. Love is choice. Bam. B plus A equals M. This is the manifestation tee. Another one of my favorites that we made for DragCon. Tarot reading is what? Fundamental. Look at Madam Adam on a t-shirt. Look at that. That's me. Trey did such a good job. Tarot reading is fundamental. Flat out. And of course, another one of my favorites, Iris. The eyeball. She sees everything. And of course, my signature at the bottom. I love the details in the veins. There's little hearts and squiggles and stars. Clearly, I have a color palette. Trey just fucking gets me. Trey just gets me, honestly. Love this. So this is the eyeball tee. Again, the tarot reading is fundamental, Madam Adam tee. And then the manifestation tee. And all of these are also available as prints. They're available as prints. They're available as bags. Yes, on the website, madamadam.com. And if you purchase merch, you are supporting the artist as well. Trey's got some new ideas. Oh my God. Yes. I can't wait to hear them. But yeah, if you buy the merch, you are more so supporting Trey, the artist. Trey remains the owner of all of their art. I just get a small percentage because it's my name and my channel and all of that. That's all I wanted. It's just a little percentage. So you are more so supporting a small business, two queer small businesses if you purchase merch. So support Trey. Make sure you're following Sweet Strange Heart, Trey Art on TikTok right there. Make sure you're following Trey. Sweet Strange Heart on Instagram. I found an artist that I like and I'm keeping him. All right, next up on my list, I have, I'm probably going to butcher this, Ansuette. 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 Is that right? Did I say it right? That's you. Did I get it? Did I get it right? I can call you Ansu. Okay, thank you. So I said it wrong. That's what I'm hearing. Having a lovely night. Thank you very much. Time is flying by. It's already been almost an hour. But we're having a good time as always. Not that bad, but I get it. It's difficult. Can you give it to me phonetically? I want to get it right. Everyone deserves to have their name pronounced properly. Ansu, I'm happy to abbreviate. Good evening. If you're just joining, the reading list is open. madamadam.com, link in bio. Manners matter. May I ask a question? Oh, you're fine, Ansu. Thank you so much for trying. May I ask a question? Do you have a question or do you want a reading? Which is it? What's up, Mackenzie? How are you? Just a yes or no question. Yeah, that's a reading. And there's no yes or no's in tarot. Tarot is not a yes or no thing, my friend. People that are doing free yes or no's are just making it up. That's not real tarot. So be careful out there. If you want a reading, you have to go to my website, madamadam.com, link in bio. And Sue, your 3 card is 3 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Pentacles. Very nice. The 3 of Cups they have here is friendship, community, involvement. I like that. It's 3 little fishies around a teacup. Very cute. Now's the time for coven, camaraderie, friendship, Ansu and Janeth. Maybe it's like Anuset. Anuset. Is that it? Anuset? I got you. Anyway, Ansu. Friendship, camaraderie, coven. It's time to spend time with people that love you. It's time to have a good time. We need to try to have a good time in a dark time. Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune smiles. It says destiny, karma, luck, fate. Things are looking in your favor, my love. The Wheel of Fortune is less about winning the lottery and more about buying the lottery ticket. So control your abundance by pursuing good times. And then 7 of Pentacles energy. Reflect on the work that's already been done. Perseverance, diligence, rewards. Yeah, look at the rewards. Look at there should be rewards in the work you've already done. It's time to take stock in the, it's time to take stock in the work you've already done. Yeah. It's time to take stock in the work that's already happened. What worked for you, what didn't work for you, what was abundant for you, what wasn't. But it's time to celebrate. There's good things on the horizon for you. We just need to come at this from a position of reflection. Audrey, when you get your t-shirt, make sure you post it on Instagram and tag me so that I can add you to my Maven highlight reel. Love this reading because I'm on vacation. Very nice. Excellent. I'm glad you resonate. All right. Next, I have Maritza. Maritza A. Has anybody already seen my deck review today? Some of you might not have had time yet. What's up, Maritza? How are you, my love? The deck review is on the Agatha All Along tarot deck, and I have some opinions. So I'm not going to give it away, but make sure you check it out on my YouTube. All right, Maritza, your 3 card is oh, there we go. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Death. OMG, I didn't know you had merch. Yes, girl, it's on the website. Y'all need to go to my website. I swear. All of this shit is on the website. Maritza, darling, it's time to trust your intuition. They have this as curiosity, possibility, imagination. Very nice. Trust your intuition. Follow those feelings. Where's the levity? Where's the fun? We have to go with the flow. We have to go with the flow. Take things as they come, slow and steady. Where's the charm? Where's the romance of life? Where's the romanticism of the little things? Where's the levity? Where's the fun? And then death, my friends. Something has ended. Something has changed. There's a transition afoot. You're not the same person anymore. We got to do things a little differently now. We have to go with the flow of change. So trust your intuition. Take things slow and steady. There's newness. There's change. So handling that change requires emotional intelligence. These two cup cards together. Make sense? That's right. I forgot there was a 78 Degrees of Wisdom on Audible. Yes, ma'am. You're welcome. Thank you. Welcome, friends. Welcome to the live. Stephen B., you are next. If you would like to get a reading, you go to madamadam.com, link in bio. Readings are not conducted from the chat. I don't take requests. I'm not a DJ. Ramen, lay down. Lay down. What's up, Kat? I had a lovely day. Posted lots of content today, and I'm not done. I still have to post. I don't have to, but I'm still gonna post a Magic 8 Ball read after this live. Stephen B., your one card is Nine of Wands energy. Now is time for resilience, persistence, strong will to hold your boundaries. Remember, people often don't have a problem with boundaries until they apply to them. It's time to protect yourself. I did, Kat. It was really nice. I got some laundry done. I cleaned the kitchen. Posted lots of content. Yeah. So, Stefan, protect yourself right now. Have the strength to put up some strong boundaries. This deck shuffles like butter, I swear. Like butter. Let's see. Liz D. 3 cards. You're very welcome. Thank you, Stefan. Yes, Jamali, what can I do for you? You have water all over your face. Liz, your 3 card. 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Blam, blam, blam. Yeah, damn. Share the wealth. The money is coming around. 10 of Pentacles energy. Remember that often when we're manifesting money, we're manifesting a means to make that money. When we're manifesting money, we're often manifesting work. Yes. 2 of Pentacles energy as well. What are your priorities? We need to weigh the options and narrow things down to your priorities. Simplify. If it's not a priority to you, why are you fucking with it? It's time for reflection. What has worked for you? What hasn't? Diligence. That's a good word for it. Steadfastness. Ramen, lay down. Quit digging in my couch. So yeah, honey, the money's coming around, but we need to simplify. You got to lighten the load on you. Ramen is just playing. No, he's not. He's digging a hole in my couch is what he's doing. He's not getting comfy. He's found a smell that he likes and he's digging a hole in it. Now he's on the dog cot trying to get comfy. That's different. But him on my couch, he's digging a hole. I told you, he's an asshole. So, Liz, as I said, simplify. If it's not a priority to you, don't fuck with it. Now's a good time for reflection. So look back at how far you've come, my friend. You've come a lot further than you give yourself credit for. What works for you, what doesn't. Yeah? Gianna. What's up, Gia? 1 card for you. Pets are sent by the universe to test our resolve in every way. Sometimes I swear. I agree. Gianna, my friend, your 1 card is Ace of Wands energy. It's a time of inspiration, opportunity, potential. It is time to light the match. It's time to light the match. Give life to your passions. Trailblaze a passionate path. Burn the bridge if you have to, my friend. Yes. It's time to get moving. The reading list is still open. MadamAdam.com, link in bio. If you would like to get a read, you head to my website, Vane. I need a card, please. I need you to go to my website, MadamAdam.com, link in bio. Although I don't think it's in my YouTube bio, actually. I got to fix that. But it's madamadam.com. You can type it into your favorite browser if you're on YouTube. Well, children are cute because otherwise we would eat them. Not all children. There was a lady today that was very young who looked, babies having babies. But she had a toddler in a stroller that was way too big to be in a stroller. This kid could walk on his own, talk on his own, and he was having a temper tantrum for the gods about not getting something that he wanted. And he was kicking and screaming in that stroller like he was a baby. And he was like, at least like 6 or 7. Like, yes, Amy. And there are some ugly ass kids. Ooh. Lord. You see it all the time in Disney when parents buy the strollers and their kids are grown. They are grown. Some people have kids that shouldn't have kids. I fully agree. Some people, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. Lily Larson, you are up next, my love. Some people, and I find this mostly with heterosexual people. Right, just because you can doesn't mean you should, literally. I've seen some people, and I'm a good reader of people, right? Not just cards, but I'm a good reader of people. Some people treat kids as accessories, not many people. Literally. I know people, like if you have kids and it's kind of an accident, like I get that. You know what I mean? Like if you didn't really plan it and you're not about abortion, like I get that you might have had kids at a young age or whatever, but there are people that kind of peaked really young in their life and they don't have anything else to their personality. They don't have anything else to their life to like look forward to. So they meet somebody and then they're like, oh, that was a peak. I met them. And then it starts to dwindle. And then they get married in like the first year. That's a peak. And then they have a kid. And then they have another kid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all their peaks. They don't have anything else to fuel their existence. So they have to have these elaborate, dramatic experiences. And they think that having a kid is like, oh, well, I have nothing else to do, so might as well have a kid now. Like, no, girl, maybe get a hobby. Get a hobby. Don't have a kid, get a hobby. Maybe go back to school, get a degree or something. To the detriment of the child many times, yes. Get some plants, girl. And then they live their lives through their kids. I see it often with, I hope I'm not calling anybody out in the chat right now, but people's usernames that are like, Megan's mommy. And it's like, that's your whole life is being Megan's mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not... And I hate people that make you feel like if you don't have kids, you're living life wrong. Kat, and that's what the fuck I love about you, girl. You're not one of those moms. Kat wrote on Instagram, as a parent, I can say the best thing you can do for yourself and your children is to not lose yourself in parenthood. You are still a person outside of being a parent. I have hung out with Kat quite a bit in the recent month of September. I've seen Kat quite a bit, and we've hung out at Halloween Horror Nights and stuff. I know she's a mom. Have I seen them kids? Nope. Very well said, Kat. Very well said. Bitch has her own personality. Her own interests, her own life outside of just being a mom. Does she talk about her kids? Absolutely. And you should. They're your kids. You're a mom. Of course you should talk about them and bring them up and everything. But like, it's not her whole existence being a mother. You know what I mean? Lily Larson, where be you? Love you, Kat. Oh, speaking of Halloween Horror Nights, there will not be an evening live tomorrow. There will be a 2 p.m. live, but there will not be a 9 p.m. because Dustin and I are using our Premier Universal Pass to go to HHN one last time. So we're going to Halloween Horror Nights tomorrow night. One last time. It's included. We get one our reservation for HHN included in our Premier Pass. So we are doing that. As the Master of Tarot told me, I'm just out here doing what I think is best and right. Period. So yeah, so there won't be an evening live tomorrow. We're going back to HHN one last time. It's the only day Dustin can go. Robin said, don't have kids, learn a language, travel, get some chickens. Not the chickens. What's up, Imogen? Good to see you, babe. Remember, Kat, Dustin was kind of like too tired to do anything. When we went, he was like, he was wiped the fuck out. And I also think he was getting over being sick. So he was wiped. And we had a great time, but he didn't get to go through any of the houses that he wanted to. So we're going one last time, buying express when we get there. And we're gonna have a good time. Lily Munster. I'm just kidding. Lily Larson. You're on Instagram, my love. Your one card is 8 of Swords energy. Ooh, the words they have on the card are imprisonment, self-victim, entrapment. That's why I say you're stuck in your own head. You're stuck in your own head. You are trapped in your mind. You got to get out of your head. Right, Kat? Yeah, I agree. But Lily, you got to get out of your head, babe. You got to quit worrying about shit that you can't control. You got to let it go. No one put you in your head but you. And fun fact, no one gives a fuck about you the way you do. No one's thinking about you the way you're thinking about you. Yeah? I hope you resonate. Jorge, I hate my life so much. Well, then fix it. Change it. If you hate it so much, do something about it. Amy G, twin Amy. I got my shirt from a convention, actually. It's the guy that does the artwork for, Oh my God, what's it called? It's in Disney Springs. It's the bakery. The spooky bakery in Disney Springs. What am I thinking of? Help me out, Orlando. Oh my God. They've got cookies and coffee. What's it called? It's on Disney Springs. Gideon's. Thank you. Yes. Gideon's. The guy that does the artwork for Gideon's, he designed this tea, Bloodsucker, and it looks like Nosferatu. Thank you. He was at Spooky Empire, and I bought this T-shirt. So it's from his artwork. Kat, you know what I was talking about, though. Oh, twin Amy. Amy G. 3 cards. You're welcome, Nicole. Thank you for asking. We are on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. If you're having a good time, throw some heart emojis in the chat. I like the vibes in there too. It's just really small. The outside perpetuates this bigness that they don't have inside. Tootsome, yeah. It's super small in there. The outside is giving like warehouse. And I was like, oh, it's going to be lots of stuff to look at. It's not that big. It's super small in there. It's like get in, get out. Like it's not a hangout, you know? I wish they had like tables or something that you could enjoy your snacks. Right? If they had a whole little store, it would be really cute. All right, twin Amy, your 3 card, my love. 5 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Devil. Demons, my friend. We're going through a period of hardship, loss, worry, isolation. Those are the words on the card. The only way out of the hardship is through it. You got to trust your intuition. You got to follow those feelings. Page of Cups energy. Trust your intuition. Embrace your curiosity. There is possibility. And imagination. Use your imagination. Be creative about how you're going to move through this hardship. And the Devil, my friend, addiction, dependency, fear, temptation. Throwing the cards. Devil energy. The only thing in your way is you. It's time to look in the mirror and get out of your own way. Sound good? I like the imagination part of it. I like the creative part of it. Be creative with how you handle. Heidi M. Can I ask questions here? Do you have a question or do you want a reading? Crazy Wild Muse. Do you want a reading or do you just have a question for me? If you want a reading, you have to go to my website. I imagine you want a reading. I'm glad you resonate, Amy. I wish you all the best, my friend. Are you pulling cards? I am. But if you want a reading, you have to go to my website, madamadam.com. Link in bio. Oh, Kat, you're going on a little on a plane, are ya? going on a little journey. I'll distract you. That's fine. What kind of questions can I ask? Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you like, are you trying to get a tarot reading? Are you trying to have me pull cards for you? What's been your favorite house at HHN? I've really been enjoying the original houses, like Hatchet and Chains. I really like Galkin a lot, and Grave of the Flesh a lot. Those have been my favorites. My favorite IP house is Jason. All right, well, that person just stopped answering me. But again, it doesn't matter what kind of questions you ask me. If you're trying to get a reading, you have to go to my website. So I don't take reading questions in the chat. The questions that when people say, can I ask you a question? I assume like an idiot that you're asking me questions about me. Like, where do you get your nails done? Where'd you get your t-shirt? Asking me questions about like the process of reading tarot, or how often do you shuffle? Stuff like that. But if you're asking a question about you want a reading. So you have to go to my website for that. There's two different things. When people say, can I ask a question? They normally just want to get a reading. All right, Heidi. Right? Jason was good. So fun. Heidi M. Your three cards are Page of Cups. This one keeps coming up tonight. Good Lord. Good night, Imogen. Thank you, love. Lean into your curiosity. There's possibility. Use your imagination. We have to be creative. Trust the intuition. Inspiration, potential, opportunities. Ace of Wands. It's time to light the match. Give life to your passions. There's a great deal of possibility and potential right now. Light the match. Give life to your passions. Burn a bridge if you have to. But moving forward, we have to be a bit more passive. Queen of Swords energy. Clear your mind. Be honest and try to be unbiased. Let things transpire. Don't anticipate issues. But when you find them, don't be afraid to open your mouth. Don't be afraid to speak on them. So trust your intuition. It's time to trailblaze a new passionate path. And be honest with people when the problems come your way. We've got about 30 minutes left in this live. Make sure you head to madamadam.com if you would like to get a reading. Also on the website is my live schedule, private sessions, tarot classes, merch, cameos, in-person events. Everything you need to know is at madamadam.com. Rebecca C. Hello, friends. If you're just joining, welcome. Once again, if you would like to get a reading, you have to go to my website. No ifs, ands, or buts, no exceptions. What's up, Rebecca? Good to see you there on TikTok. Seven of Swords energy, my friend. We're feeling some betrayal. There's deception. Cunning is the words. Will you get to all of the readings tonight? Always. If you buy a reading during the live, it always happens during the live. I would never take money from you that I wouldn't right away, unless you're scheduling a private session with me. So yeah, deception, my friend. Rebecca. Deception is the thing. Don't pick up responsibilities that don't belong to you. Don't betray yourself. Don't make other people's problems your problem. And also, don't let people pull the wool over your eyes. Don't be a fool. The Wheel of Fortune smiles. It's time to take a chance. The wheel is spinning in your favor. Karma's coming back around in a positive way. Judgment, my love. Wake up. Results are going to show. Epiphanies. It's time to separate the facts from the feelings. Be honest with yourself and make a judgment call. So don't give in to deception. Don't deceive yourself. It's time for you to spin the wheel, take a chance. Things are bound to work out for you, but you have to make the judgment call. You have to decide when and how you do it. Separate the facts from the feelings. Be honest with yourself. Make up your mind. You're running out of time. Make sense? You're very welcome. Thank you for getting a reading. It is so annoying to me that people are like, in the comments, people will be like, I'm so desperate to get a reading. What's crazy is I was going to ask you if my friend Becca is shady, and then Becca in the chat pulls that. But I think it's so annoying that people will, I agree, Gia. I think people will be so like eager to get a reading in the chat until they find out they have to go pay for it. And then they're like, oh, never mind. Like, okay. So you only want it if it's free. Which is also bizarre to me because I do a lot of free readings. There are almost 1,200 free readings on my content. And I do Sunday Night Live. Dear Madam Adam, you can write in if you'd like a free reading. You can, or to be considered. It's not guaranteed. I get a lot of emails. So you can be considered for a complimentary reading if you write in to dearmadamadam@gmail.com. Mondays, I do over 100 free readings. There's lots of avenues. And I'm also a fucking bargain, if I do say so myself. My prices do not hit you hard in the wallet. Where is Monty P? Thank you, Gia. I appreciate that. Oh, that's you, Blue Eyes. What is up? Monty, you got a 1 card. Thank you for your patience. Your 1 card, my love, is Page of Pentacles energy. They have this as foundations, manifestations, and your endeavors. This is a card of stillness more than anything. The Page of Pentacles calls for you to be in the moment. Think about where your manifestations lie currently. Are you doing the work needed to get what you want? Do you have you built the foundation that is needed for growth? It's important that you stay in the moment. The best way to see the journey that lies ahead for you is to be in the moment. The best way to predict the future for you is to create it for yourself, my friend. So we have to stop flailing, stop reacting to everything. We have to be present. Okay? Nothing moves until you move it. Does that make sense? I hope that resonates or at least gives you something to think about. You're so welcome. Thank you. Next, I've got 3 cards for someone with the last name Gravit. There is no first name. Gravit or Gravit. You got a 3 card. It's you. All right, my love, your 3 cards are 4 of Cups. They have the 4 of Cups as contemplation, apathy, disillusion. I call it emotional complacency. It's time to get the fuck up. It's time to pick yourself up. You've got the 3 of Swords here as well. There's been some heartbreak, some suffering, some sorrow, disappointment that comes from your expectation. You only ever hurt your own feelings. Your disappointments come from within. So it's like the 4 of Cups is like a case of the fuck it's. We said, you know what? Whatever. I'm over it. Fuck it. I can't do anything about it. I can't control it. It's too hard. I'm just going to say fuck it. So the 4 of Cups reminds you it's time to get the fuck up. You're drowning in the shallow end. The thing that hurt you is done. It's over. It already happened. So we need to move forward, not back. 8 of Pentacles energy. It's time to do the work. Mastery, apprenticeship, focus. It's time for you to be steadfast. You have to be willing to do the work. This is the part where you do the work that turns into habit, that becomes a lifestyle. It's time to knuckle down. If you want it, you have to be willing to work for it. So get up. Remember who the fuck you are. And the responsibilities attached to your goals, my friend. You've had your pity party. Get up. Sarah Brown. Hi, Sarah. Hi. Just read me to filth. Really needed to hear that. Thanks so much. You're so welcome, my friend. Thank you. What's up, Sarah? 3 cards for you, my love. Thank you for your patience. I know normally that when Dustin's at work like this, I take the opportunity to watch scary movies, but I'm kind of in the mood for some kung fu movies. Hoping for way less drama going forward and more living. Well, here's hoping, Sarah. But it's Halloween season. It's always Halloween season in my house. It is always spooky season in my house. I have a list of movies that I want to try to find too, but I don't know. Something in me was like, you should watch Ip Man again. Donnie Yen and the Ip Man series. Those are my favorite kung fu movies ever. You're welcome, Heidi. No worries. When I was a kid, when I was a teenager, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, I was like blown away by. But yeah, on top of scary movies, I love kung fu flicks. And I also love giant kaiju monster movies. Like the whole, of course I've seen Kung Fu Hustle. Come on. But I love giant kaiju monster movies. So the new like Godzilla versus Kong series, I've loved those. I like Jackie Chan too, but I heard he was an asshole. I read somewhere that he was kind of a dick. But I really like Donnie Yen. If you've not seen Ip Man, fix that. If you like action movies, like kung fu action movies, they're not just action, they're also historical. Ip Man is the guy that trained Bruce Lee. I don't know. I'll decide after the live if I'm going to watch something scary. If I can find the movies that I want to watch, I might watch one of those instead. But if I can't find something good, I might just watch a kung fu flick. All right, Sarah. Let's hope for less drama. Okay. Well, this is very hopeful, my friend. You've got the Fool, so it's time for a fresh start, a leap of faith, new beginning. New beginnings, free spirit, risk, spontaneity. Yes, ma'am. It's time for a clean slate, a leap of faith, a new beginning. Victory and celebration is right around the corner with the 6 of Wands. acclaim, victory, and success comes your way. It also suggests that you should find your tribe, like-minded people that share your passions, will elevate you and put you on the path to victory. And then the star, have hope. There's faith and renewal. Things are looking up, my friend. Have hope. Vulnerability is your friend right now. If you share how you feel, it will change the situation. Sharing how you feel will change the environment. You're not allowed to get upset if you're not getting something that you don't even ask for. So ask, speak your needs. It'll change things. Take a leap of faith, and victory is right around the corner. Very positive. How's that sound? You're welcome. Thank you. The reading list is still open for the next 15 minutes or so. Desi. Desi A with the 3 card. What's up, Des? Girl, you got money coming your way too. Damn, the 10 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Emperor. Girl, you can have everything you want if you will get out of your own way. You have bound yourself to something that is blocking your abundance. It reminds me of when I made my own pact with spirit. I claimed that I would hold up my end of things. I would be willing to clear my mind, drop my vices, quit smoking weed. And if I could have my heart's desires, if my dreams, if the opportunities for my dreams could come my way, I would drop my vices. So I got the opportunities, but I didn't drop my vices, and spirit smacked me into the hospital. I got allergic to weed. So I had to quit smoking. So I don't know what that is for you, but this we're bound to something that doesn't work. It could be a person, a situation, a job, a workplace environment. It could be an actual addiction, a vice that you have. But 10 of Pentacles energy, the money's coming around, girl. The tree of life has fruit for you. You planted the seeds and now it's going to start showing results, but you have to get out of your own fucking way. The Emperor, my love, you have to remember who you are. You have to consider the responsibilities attached to your goals. What's it going to take to get what you want? You can have everything that you want, but you have to get out of your own way. It's time to look in the mirror and be real with yourself. Thoughts? I love this deck. Good choice, collective. Down to your job. Congratulations on your baby. Barbara's doing it, period. Well, Des, I'm glad you resonate. Give it some thought. Oh no, Danny, is everything all right? The deck that was selected was 5 Cent Tarot. I hope everything's okay. Yes, please do, Danny. Good to hear, Barbara. Letting go of negativity, your life is so much better. I love that. I'm very well, thank you. We're having a good time. If you are enjoying the live, give me some heart emojis in the chat. Where are the mavens at? Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. There's the heart emojis. Yes. Thank you, friends. Sadly, Barbara, you had to cut off family. I've been there. You will be much happier without. You're going to feel a little twinge of guilt. You're going to feel a little pain during the sentimental holidays coming up, but you'll be fine. If I can do it, so can you. There's the heart emojis. Yes. Thank you, friends. Glad to know we're enjoying the live. The reading list is still open. If you would like to get a reading during the live, you head to madamadam.com, link in bio. All readings must be purchased. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You're welcome, Barbara. Thank you. Cassie K. What's up, my friend? Your one card is Knight of Wands energy. Now is the time for action, adventure, more passion, more energy. Period. Passion, energy, things are moving with a quickness right now. You need to make sure that you are grounded. Make sure that you are grounded. Things are happening with a quickness. And also, it's a sign that help is on the way if you're open to receiving it. So steady yourself for the journey. Things are happening with a quickness, my friend. Help is on the way if you're open to receiving it. I will be in Florida in January, weather permitting. Any events then? Not that I know of. Not currently. I don't have anything planned. But I did get an email from a PR company that said they want to make me an offer about some things. And they asked what events I have planned. So who knows? I might be doing some events that I just don't know about yet. So I'll let you know, though. Stay tuned. Make sure you're tuned into my website. I have in-person events listed on the website. As I book events, I put them on the website. So what's up, Danette? I've got you right now. Danette W. 3 cards. I said the other day, why are all these bad things happening to me? Don't compound everything. It's not about you. Don't add everything together like that. This time of hardship is over as soon as it began. Danette, darling. I answered you the other day. Good to know. Been a day, hoping I'm on the right new path. I hope so too. Let's see what I've got for you, my friend. Page of Wands energy. It's time for initiative, discovery, exploration. It's time to rekindle the passion. Knight of Pentacles. stillness, patience, tenacity, grounding. You have to be in the moment. Thank you, Angie. It's time to be in the moment. Take stock in the abundance that's been, the abundance that you've already had. Take stock in that. Be in the moment. You'll be able to see more what is attainable for you if you are in the moment. The best way to see the journey that lies ahead for you is to be present. The best way to predict the future is to create it. So you should know whether or not you're on the right new path if you are still with it for a minute. But it's like you're rekindling passion to me. Ace of Cups energy, new emotions, creativity, affirmation. Very nice. New emotional journeys. Forgive and cleanse. Cleanse the bullshit off you. Wash the past off you, literally. Literally wash the past off you. When you take a shower, cleanse your body and your spirit. And forgive. Forgive yourself for how hard you've been on you. Try to forgive other people as well. Everyone is doing what they think is best. Everyone's doing what they think is right. How do you cleanse? Literally shower. Literally wash it off you. My favorite thing when I've been having an anxiety attack, where I've been feeling what I call the heebie-jeebies, when I've got the shakes and I'm jittery and I'm like in my head too much and I'm having an anxiety thing, I literally go take a shower. I literally wash it off me. I'm glad you're here, Andrea. Andrea, I'm glad you're here. You're very welcome, my love. Thank you. I think another good way of cleanse is to dance it out. I will literally put on headphones and dance it out. Call the energy back to me, redirect myself, put it into music. What's my favorite Halloween movie to watch in October? Oh my God, there's so many good ones. We'd like to watch Trick or Treat. That's a really good one. And of course, the Michael Myers, the Halloween movies. Those are always a classic. You've got about 4 minutes if you want to get on my reading list. MadameAdam.com, link in bio. We are approaching that last call for readings. The teacher at my school does karaoke, and I love sneaking in there and singing and dancing with her class. That's so cute. Thank you for the vibes. We're having a good time tonight. MadameAdam.com if you would like to get a reading. Do you ever feel like there's times where you shouldn't do a reading, like things aren't aligning? Yes. There have been times where I've tried to bust out a reading. Like my husband and I will be getting ready to go somewhere, and I will say, yeah, let me try to bust out a read really quick and see if I can post content while we're out or while I'm in the car. And there will be times where I am too tongue-tied, or it just seems like I'm rambling and it doesn't really make sense. And I'm like, it's just not the right time. It's just not time to do a reading. I'll do it. I'll try again later, you know? So that does happen. Gabrielle, if you want a reading, you have to go to my website. You don't just jump in my chat and start asking questions. That's very rude. Andrea, any advice on manifesting a job? Yeah, you have to believe it. How to manifest properly. There's a formula. B plus A equals M. Belief plus action is manifestation. So you have to believe that it's possible, take actions on those beliefs, and manifestation just naturally occurs. You're very welcome. But I find the belief part is what people have the hardest time with. So you gotta check your beliefs that, like, I will find a job. I will find something that I want to do. I will find a job. And then you take the actions that you need to go find that job. You put out applications, you ask friends, you follow up, you show the interest. You don't just wait and see what happens. You apply and you follow up and you keep following up until you get that interview. Thank you. The reading list is open. Last call. Yeah, you got to fix that, Andrea. You can't just give up too quickly. You got to give it time. Thank you. I will be live tomorrow at 2 p.m. There will be no PM live, but there will be an afternoon live. Any insight for Mr.? I'm a little lost. I don't know what that means, but you have to go to my website. There's literally a pinned comment. It's right in front of your face, honestly. It's right there. Last call for readings. If you're on Instagram, there is literally a pinned comment with instructions, my friends. As a reader, do you feel bad for not reading someone if you're not called to it? I read people that pay me. It doesn't matter if I'm called to it or not. I don't do that. I'm not reading people because I'm called to them. That's not a thing for me. I read people that genuinely seek me out. I'm not drawn to read other people. That's not a thing. I'm not Teresa Caputo. I'm not some scam artist where it's like, I'm drawn to read you. There are some people that I would love to read, but that's not my prerogative. Do you know what I mean? It's not up to me whether or not they want. There has to be consent for readings. Happy to hear it, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you for watching. You're very welcome. Thank you for asking. Ramen's good. He's fine. He's fine. He's back to his old shit, so he's fine. Aaron G, you got one card. Let me turn this reading list off before I forget. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Barbara. We've had a loss of a pet as well. That hits hard. It hurts. Come on. One second, Aaron. All right, the reading list is officially closed. I've got one card for Aaron G. Your one card is Queen of Cups energy. It is a time for calm, comfort, and empathy. You're going through some transformation. Some major change is happening. Change within you, change around you, one or the other or both. So it's time for you to take better care of yourself. Your religion should be your wellness. As you navigate transformation and change, make sure that your self-care is your top priority. Your emotional needs need to be met. All right, I believe that's it. Don't forget to visit madamadam.com for private sessions, cameos, classes, merch, the live schedule, my list of in-person events. Everything you need is at madamadam.com. If you are not subscribed on YouTube, you are severely missing out on deck reviews. I just posted a new one today. So make sure you check that out. It is the review of the Agatha All Along tarot deck from the show. I have some opinions, so make sure you check that out. Also, we are donating to Title I teachers as well. Make sure you check out my Instagram highlight reels that say help a teacher and see if you can donate to a Title I teacher's classroom wish list. There are over 150 teachers that could use your help. All you got to do is go to my highlight reels, pick a list, and see if you can donate some school supplies. A little goes a long way. So make sure you check that out. What else? I think that's it. New deck review on YouTube. Title I teachers could use your help. Subscriber Live is Saturday with Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube subscribers, YouTube members. Make sure you sign up for a YouTube membership if you want to join us for an exclusive live on Saturday. Sunday night, Dear Madam Adam, make sure you write in if you're interested in being considered for a free reading. DearMadamAdam@gmail.com if you would like to write in. I think that's it. Yes, thank you, Tiny. And a random act of kindness, if you would, please. Do a good deed. Do a random act of kindness today or tomorrow, sometime this week. Make sure you join us for my lives and check in. Let us know what your random act of kindness was. I'd love to hear it. Spread the love. And maybe your random act of kindness can be helping a teacher. Who knows? A little goes a long way. All right? Thank you so much. Y'all have a fabulous night. Thank you as always for flying Star Tours. Bye-bye.